What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you another perfectly imperfect video. There is glitter on my phone, so let me get that off. Sign of having daughters, that's for sure. Not that hooker glitter. It's a different kind of glitter. It's way different. Not that stripper kind either. It's little kid glitter. Yeah, anyway. So, perfectly imperfect video. For today's content, I have two replays to show. Myself and SGP. And I thought this was a good one to use, so for this one we'll use 4th as LTU. The space was pretty, the plan was solid, and it was a cleanup, but you want to, it shows you how deadly the freeze trap is and why I'm an advocate that should probably stay in the game. So there's only one sweeper on this. I'm not trying to say this is a hard base. It's not a max Town Hall 9. It's just the Royals are not 20. And but I still want to show you how OP this freeze is. I don't remember seeing this freeze on the replay, nor did I expect it to make an impact. So Queen Walk Lalo, right? Got one air defense. Well, I'm clearing away some trash, so that now these things right here are just outside of the range. There was a wizard tower and a mortar over there that was covering it. So now my skeleton spell will take care of this air defense. My kill squad's gonna get this one, and there is a probably didn't need the poison for that queen encounter, but it's just a force of habit. This is my problem. My timing is my BK walked on me. He's supposed to go in, but apparently I believe my queen shot the breadcrumb. So now my queen's by herself, but I'm actually thinking that's totally fine. I'm waiting for the CC to be aggroed. The BK was supposed to aggro them and help take out this air defense, but I'm really still thinking to myself, everything's fine. Waiting for the CC to get lured, and the goal was the queen is going to shoot these 2 splash damages for my Lalo portion, and there's a Tesla farm right in the middle of this area. So I figured on the rage, after the queen was done, I had an ability left, and it would basically, you'll see how it unfolds that that it didn't work out that way. So right here, rage goes down, pop the ability, freeze trap freezes my queen because the archers that came out triggered the freeze trap, and the entire time that she's supposed to be shooting everybody back with that ability, she doesn't. Mind you, I don't know that this is happening. I actually think that is a done deal. That is going to be so easy to do. I had no idea that she didn't freeze anybody. So I'm already focusing on my next part of my attack, the Lalo portion. But I lose my queen. I had no idea I lost her, and so basically everything that she's supposed to get is still going to be up, and it wrecks face. All those Teslas supposed to be gone by the time we get to this point here. Baby Dragon's still up as well, so I'm freaking out, and I notice what's going on, and I hold my last loon and wizard because I need to make sure somebody gets this Baby Dragon down. Thought about dropping him on the bottom right to help out, but then right at this point, I'm like, this is not a good sign. This wizards are gonna get wrecked by the wizard tower is wrecking my loons, and I see that my lava pups are gonna swarm the baby dragon, so that's good to go. And as long as I send that last loon from a far direction, like I'm doing now, from that 11 o'clock position, it'll recover what I needed to do in the wizard for the high hit point storage. And I was chasing the clock at this point. I believe I ended it with just about 10 or 15 seconds left, but that freeze trap is freaking OP. So. Glad that you hold on to the last loon, usually for trash reasons or to ensure that you get that 3. I just wanted to share that to show you guys just how OP that freeze trap can be. Let's bounce out of this war and look at the last war that we had against Immoral Thieves, which I'll bring in a different recap. Let's go down to 14. Sir Good Pasture. And his bowlers do not cooperate. I mean, you say Sir Good Pasture, you immediately think, oh, dude, we're going to see some baby dragons going on. You're right, we are. So, nice little funnel going on. It is long developing. We'll go to ×2. Queen walk, CC comes out. One Valkyrie is to help that encounter so that he doesn't have to burn the ability, which is really, really smart. All right, so here we go. Right here. I believe he intended to drop it on the mortar, or at least have the bowlers bounce towards that air defense. But the angles that they take, nobody gets that air defense. As intended. So is BK taking for his bowler split on him, which is really bad. BK's done. Bowlers do not get their objective of air defense, and so right now he is reevaluating how am I going to get that. Loses some healers on the way in, which is why you bring a lot. Usually 5 or 6 is the standard. Luckily, the bowlers survive. Just 2 of them survive at that section on the right, after mainly because the queen comes down to help take away some of that point defense, or at least take it away, and then they can beat through. He's still fighting time here, so he's like, well, maybe if I can just swarm this air defense, which is double trap and takes out both of his baby dragons. So now is a super tight butthole moment. If you ask him, I bet you he'll be like, nah, bro, I was fine the entire time. Pops the ability. Does he pop the ability? Still keeps the ability after a 30-30 queen encounter. Bowlers break through the wall, take out that last air defense. He now has 3 with nothing in the corners, with the queen ability. So he was able to stay cool, calm, and collected through a very, very scary moment, that with the bowlers walking number 1, trying to compensate by sending baby dragons, and that didn't work. And then just showing patience so that the queen can beat through what she needs to. And then holding on to what little baby dragons he had left to have them almost surgically placed. Once that baby dragon goes down, the other one becomes enraged, and he still has 1 more left. It was a really nice raid and way to stay cool, calm, and collected. Tried to adjust to recover on that. And that's what the whole series is about. It's about what moves or actions you did to recover something that didn't go quite according to plan. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I'll check you next time.